Skiddly scat, it's the chit chat.
Oh my god, did you see those earrings? Oh my god, did you see that blouse she was wearing? She's totally cheating on
Oh yeah, give me some of that. Chit chat.
Shut the front door. Ooh, I love it. Black color pants will make my butt look huge.
Skiddly scat, it's the chit chat.
Now, you probably didn't know this, Foz, but Steven, of course, comes in here and is our little fashion consultant. Did you also know that Steven can do makeup? Because Steven did my makeup for the men. He's like a jack of all trades over there.
Yes, that was fun. It was fun to get that time together because we're always here and talking, but then it was like more get to know you time because girls really love when they're getting their makeup and hair done. That is the time to talk. Like you did dish. That's what people do.
We got it the whole time. But now Steven is going to be like my main man. Not only is he going to dress me before we go out, but he's going to hold my purse since we all know me and the clutch.
He said that. That's duty number one is the clutch holding, and then the second one is touch-ups throughout the night.
Touch-ups.
We're just going to roll together from now on.
Exactly.
That's nice to have like an on-point stylist that you're
That's what I'm saying. My bestie Steven.
Yeah, I mean, we've been making some changes over at Blush. Now we have a new office manager, so I'm going to be on the floor full-time. We're opening on Sundays from 12 to 4 this week, so I'll be there every day except Tuesday and Wednesday. You guys know I'm always there. I'll be there doing makeup and still doing wardrobe styling, so it's a great like 2-for-1 deal for somebody because they can come in and get their makeup done by me and maybe sneak in a couple style questions along the way.
Exactly.
Well, let's prove to everyone why you are the best stylist in town because here's the deal. We were seeing people walking in this morning with a little bit of color. They got some sun this weekend. Tell people how to dress with a little color, will you please?
Well, once you get some color and you get, even if it's not a deep tan, once you get that first, like, red, a little bit of color on your skin, a little flush, I really think a nude option is great because that's really going to make your skin pop more. Like a nude that's a little more neutral than what your skin looks like. Okay. So it's just going to bring it out more. When you have a deeper tan, you can do white to really make it, or if you're doing bronzer or it's a night out and you have makeup, a little more definition, you could do white. But for day-to-day, like a nude camisole, a nude dress, I was showing you guys some options on Etsy. I don't know if a lot of people know about Etsy, but Etsy's like handmade goods. It's where people who are making stuff themselves can sell it and have like an online store. Right. But it's all handmade and artist stuff, and it's furniture, clothes, everything. So that's a really good choice. I mean, there's also a great Paul and Joe option I saw on Coggles.com, which is a great fashion website. That's Coggles. And then other things that I was saying to you guys about how Gap is really coming with fashion, and I know people are thinking Gap, but
sort of fell off. Yeah, I remember
Gap
it was cool when I was in middle school.
Right, like in the 90s it was hot, and then in the 2000s it kind of fell off, and now it's back. I guess they have a better creative team, but they're much more on trend for staple items at affordable prices. I mean, they have this whole campaign called Go Electric, which is all about neon that we've been talking about for weeks.
Yeah.
That's the hot color this summer?
It's a hot color. It's like bright. Instead of pop of color, it's now punch of color because we're full on now. Like at the garden party, people should stay away from pastels and go for saturated color. And that's what Gap has. And these pants are like really affordable. There's lots of options for girls and guys. And then on the higher end, you have like Current Elliott or J Brand, which is available in our local boutiques for people who really want to invest in a statement piece.
Now, you were saying, you showed us some pictures from there, but we've always been saying the hot pants are good for girls, like the red and the greens and the teals and the bubblegum pinks and stuff, but you showed us pictures of even guys rocking colored pants.
You know how I tell you guys all the time, my boyfriend makes me watch sports instead of fashion on Sundays. So I get like this whole other perspective. And there was some golfer, I can't remember his last name, but he was wearing electric blue pants. And I said he came to win. And sure enough, he was singing putts because he was confident. Because it takes a confident man to wear some electric blue pants. And I mean, as everyone knows about Tiger, he always wears that bright, deep red on Sundays. So it's like you have to dress like a winner. You know, I mean, you just have to be. You only live once. So why grays and boring like colors? You can do that any time. But when you really want to stand out with a big pop of color at night, like that's really the time to really step it up.
I'm glad you just said that because we actually have a girlfriend who emailed us. Her boyfriend's Jake. He got laid off several months ago, and Jake is now in the habit of, like most guys, wearing his pajamas everywhere. They go out to bars. He wears his pajamas. They go out anywhere to run errands. He's got his pajamas on 24/7.
He's about to pass out
right now. Jake, this is an intervention. Call me right now. I will give you my cell phone number.
What you just said was so impressive, though. That hit it right on the head.
Yeah, because if he's going to dress in pajamas, he's going to have that energy all the time where he's really relaxed and chilled out. He's not going to be motivated. Throw him in a nice pair of slacks and a dress shirt and say, go get a cup of coffee and take the paper and sit there for an hour, and he'll start to want to join the masses again. You have to dress the part because you never know who you're going to run into. Alicia always says everything is an interview. You never know who you're talking to and what they can do for you. So you should always dress the part. Pajamas, I mean, he's sad. He needs to come see me. I'm at Blush all day today. Come right away.
You're like, now, Jake. Now.
Jake.
Steven, we love you so much.
Love you
are the
guys.
best host in the world. Stop out Blush House of Beauty. Ask for Steven. He is out there all the time. Even on his days off, you can catch him out
Exactly.
there.
And before I go, I just want to say a big announcement. Next week, special guest coming with me. So it's a big announcement. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be huge for Wilmington. Going to change the fashion scene.
Okay.
Steven the Stylist, Blush House of Beauty. Thank you, big boy. More music next.
C1075.